for you? And now getting into spring camp here, half a year later, what, or however long it's been later, what's it been like, getting acclimated to camp and learning from that experience and growing and competing here now?
It was awesome, it's something you dream about, it's a really good SEC opponent, it was awesome. And like Coach Locke says, it's how we build our program. Like, a lot of young guys get a shot in that bowl game. It was also, the best part about it was you got to see a lot of other guys that I came in with get a shot as well, and it was awesome to see them play really well. And also a big thing for me outside of my personal career, it's the first time my mom, dad, and sister all got to come and watch me play all together. It's been a long time, that meant a lot. It was really emotional to drive back to Delaware with them and see them after the plays and everything like that. It was really good to see that, and I'm really excited. I think it really propelled me forward.
Just checking one thing here real quick. Jaden mentioned that the quarterback room is kind of like a brotherhood. You guys are pretty close. What's it like having that brotherhood, but also knowing that only one of you guys is starting under center week one?
Absolutely. It's a thing. It's not just the quarterback room that's dealing with it, but we've been close for so long. Like, me and Jaden came in together. And me and Jaden, people don't know this, played on the same teams when he was in 8th grade and I was in 7th grade. So we've known each other for so long. So you kind of, there's the on the field part and off the field. We don't never let it get like touchy or anything like that. And it's been really good because like those are guys that I talk to every day. Me and Billy have been close because we worked with the same groups last year and stuff like that. And we talk to each other about everything on and off the field. And I think it's a really good group. And we got new guys that are going to be the same thing. And I think even guys like Eric Najarian and David Faust gave us that blueprint when we first got here, and we just kind of keep it doing the same thing, honestly.
Watching back the film of the bowl game, is there anything that stuck out from your performance that you've either built on or something that impressed yourself?
I just want to just keep being quicker at everything. You can never be too fast as long as you're not in a rush. Just continue to be fast with decisions, quicker with my feet and stuff like that, and continue to just kind of help the guys out. The person that plays quarterback is someone that's going to be a good leader no matter where you're at. So just leading the guys is something I want to continue to get better at. And just being around them more because, with someone like Talia in front of you, we all knew he was a guy, and now that he's gone, someone has to step into that role of being the leader on and off the field as well.
Talk about Talia. What are some of those things that you maybe learned from him that you're trying to apply to this quarterback competition this year?
I would say Talia had a great relationship with everybody, from offense to defense. Everyone wanted to play for him, and it was very good to see. And that's something I've tried to really do on the off season. That's stuff that no one really sees, just taking guys out, being around them more and more, and stuff like that. And also, Talia was a perfectionist. Like, every time the ball wasn't perfectly in the face, like, he was mad at himself, and I took that every day and try to improve with that as well.
Coach Oxley was telling us a big thing with this quarterback battle is going to be preventing turnovers, taking care of the ball. How do you kind of balance, that big arm of yours, probably thinking you can make a lot of these throws, but knowing that you shouldn't, you don't want to force anything?
Absolutely. Just take what's coached. Since I've been here, the coaching's been amazing. There's not a better coaching staff, in my opinion, offensively, and I love how they teach us. They teach us hard, no one gets treated any different than anybody else, and just do what we're coached to every day and just learn something every day. I tell myself right down every time in my notebook, just chase 1% better every day. That's how I look at it every day.
Loxley told us that he's a little bit more involved with the quarterbacks this year. Have you noticed any difference? And if so, what kind of insight has he provided?
He was always super involved, So now he talks to us directly more and more. But him and Coach Gaddis are awesome, So they've both been around us a lot. So it's really not much difference to us, So they're both coaching us really hard. I think even in day one that we saw everybody in the room get better today. So it was really good to see.
And what does a successful spring look like for you?
For me, just getting better. What I come in, I look at it every year like, did my spring film look better than fall film? Will next fall be better than spring film? And just get better every day from there. That's how I look at it every year.
Okay.
And you said you played on the same teams as Jaden,
Yes,
7th and 8th grade. What teams were those?
Maryland Heat. I remember coming when I was first in the Maryland area, the Maryland Heat, 7th grade.
Okay.
I met Jaden. I was on the 7th grade team. He was on the 8th grade team, and that's how we first met. So we've known each other for a long time.
And you grew up in Delaware, but spent time here too?
Yes, sir. I've been here since my dad's from the Eastern Shore of Maryland.
Okay.
I've been in Delaware my whole life, but I've been traveling here and everything since 7th grade. Played in Maryland Heat, went to the Mather for 2 years. So I've been around and everything, so it's been awesome.
Awesome.
Have you and Eric Najarian talked a bit about DeMatha? You guys?
Oh, yeah. So Eric was, when I was getting recruited to the 8th grade, that was his senior year. So I always knew him, always talked to him. And Eric and David Faust have been somebody that are very, instrumental in, my development here. When I came in, they took me under their wing and taught me the ways, and I wouldn't be able to be here without them at all. They were like coaches in that room.